We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the New York Jets.
Shit, forgot my goddamn roster.
Summer, hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
I fucking hate using this fucking goddamn pause. Okay, that's right. This is not right. Actually, he should be here. He should be here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm good. All right.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd.
Not a good start.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now it's Darnold. Open man is Denzel Mims. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Denzel Mims.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they go.
Jesus Christ.
By the Colts. And a sack by one of the most consistent.
Oh, he's got fucking boy, shit.
I tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of him had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Got a man, it's Mims. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. 1st down, Jets. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down and 3. A give to Bell. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Here's a man who's now 3rd all-time in rush yards, Frank Gore. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
9 yards. 1st down, Jets.
Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they're able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. The shotgun, here's Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Darnold to his tight end, Herndon. 1st down, New York. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Offensive line wasn't set.
Oh,
There's
come
the
on.
flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
It's like a little lag when I'm trying to fucking audible the line. Shit.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Bell. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
Ooh, a linebacker and a receiver.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Try and run for it with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Colts nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
I know that on draft day, Jonathan Taylor was disappointed he didn't go in the 1st round, but when he heard his name called in the 2nd round by the Indianapolis Colts, he had to be jumping up and down with excitement because of their big, strong, physical offensive line. And you put that with his down style, and you've got a perfect combination, the perfect storm for a young guy coming into the league. 225 pounds, sub 4.4 at the combine. He's going to get plenty of opportunities to be a battering ram.
At the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Brissett. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. His throw incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jordan Jenkins drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
There it is. I was about to say, where's my play?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that 1st drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Darnold. He's got this one completed to Mims. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I really like this youngster coming out of Baylor, partner, because he has the ability to get deep with his speed. Long strider. You love him on outside routes. But what I really liked about him is the ability to go up and get the football. Obviously, the Jets were looking to replace Robbie Anderson. I think they've got a really skilled target here for their young quarterback, Sam Darnold.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender
Some blitz and blitz. Stupid. Bad fucking read.
When it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to
They rushed it like a dumbass.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Brissett. Catch made here by
Oh, I'm an idiot. I took the wrong angle.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down now. It's Taylor, and he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Brissett. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw, Brissett. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On 3rd down, Brissett looking.
Fuck me! Oh, dang.
The Jets defense making things difficult there.
Fucking corner, you just let him go.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that.
What are you talking about? He just let his fucking receiver just go right by his ass.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing.
God damn, that was so stupid of my defenders.
That is an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Darnold from the gun. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
New York.
from Colts territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw, Darnold. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Catch by Le'Veon Bell, and in 2019, 66 catches, but just 461 yards. Both of those totals well short of his career highs. An important piece of any offense with his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The give is to Bell, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Oh, fuck. What play I just picked?
I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Jesus Christ, why'd you stop?
And happy.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Picking on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
That's on target, but it's no good. Had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is what you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Pascal. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
On the tackle.
No, Jonathan Taylor didn't get the yards you wanted on that carry. But I think this is central casting for him to be with the Colts. A big, strong, physical offensive line. They go
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
He'll take over first.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field.
Okay, why is this fucking...
Many bodies in there got picked.
I can't move anything.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's maybe tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Oh, come on, man. What's going on? I can't even call timeout. This sucks.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted.
That's bullshit.
And that moves him back 5.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking the whole fucking game froze.
Yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Darnold. Denzel Mims, the rookie, the intended receiver there. But it'll be second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. First down there on a pickup at 25.
It's a gain of 20.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it with Bell, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards to loss, second and 12.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
On second and 12, Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Darnold from the red zone now. Throw complete to Herndon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw again on second down. Darnold to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Darnold's pass intended for Chris Herndon. Incomplete. It's third down and 4 yards to go.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. Fickens' kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way
I didn't call timeout.
On the clock.
So stupid, this game.
Everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
25-yard line. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. His first carry, and he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Brissett now. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
A first down throw for Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On second down, Brissett again. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Again, it's Brissett. And that is incomplete. Ryan Poole that time there to get a hand on it.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time. Crowder now to return. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. And he'll throw right away. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Completion there to Brashad Perriman, and the best part of his game coming out of UCF, his ability to run. A sub-4.4 sprinter. They needed New York to replace Speedster Anderson assigned to Carolina. He's going to take over the outside vertical routes that Anderson provided, and they're hoping for big plays downfield.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 3rd down.
You got to think the sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, it's Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Brissett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
But it's fourth down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Their own 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. From his own goal line, Darnold into heavy traffic, and he lost the football. And I think they are going to get this one back.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers.
And then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point splits the offense, and we are even at 10 apiece. 10 apiece as the kicks away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming out to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
It's a gain.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's Bell. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell. He's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he was one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the more effective he is.
Why is fucking Gore in there as a fullback?
For only about a yard.
Oh.
Things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately,
Stupid, this fucking game.
out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Darnold. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 12.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
There to stop it was Darius Leonard.
2 yards.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell.
Oh my fucking, I'm fucking telling you to pass it and you're just gonna sit there like a dumbass.
He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it. He's
Son of a bitch, dude.
3rd and long.
Darnold and
It's
the
like he
Jets
waits for the
come up
goddamn
with
defender to hit
one.
him.
Darnold now to throw.
So stupid, man.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give to Taylor. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Colts on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Brissett. And that will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Field goal.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this?
Oh, not again. Bullshit. This is bullshit. Now the fucking screen just freezes on me. Fucking pressing the button, nothing's happening. Nothing's fucking happening. Now he's gonna give me a penalty for bullshit.
5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Darnold. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him.
Everybody is fucking lucky. This game just fucking stupid.
A lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Hey, look at this. You can't even fucking pick the goddamn fucking guy you want to fucking use. Oh my God.
Third-year man out of NC State, it's Nyheim Hines. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter.
Fucking get screwed 2 times in this fucking game.
Thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
This one into the hands of Burton. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Brissett to throw on 1st. And this will be incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the 1st quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have 1 right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score, Colts 20.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Oh my God, it did it again. Why is it? No. So bullshit. Now it just freezes on you. Now the game freezes on you.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Bullshit, dude. To play such, fucking have a fucking piece of shit product like this.
The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now a quick throw. That's complete on the hitch route. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The throw by Darnold, hauled in by the tight end Herndon, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Darnold. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. A first down throw, Darnold. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Justin Houston. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The Jets on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 16. Darnold from the gun. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Darnold. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack.
It's 2nd down and goal.
So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's 3rd goal. To throw this Darnold. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slide their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. The Carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Whistles now at a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
The 30-yard line.
Complete bullshit losing this way. Fucking game freezes.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
It's the biggest bullshit. To lose fucking games. The 2nd week in a row, I'll lose because of bullshit. Last week, the black fucking circle. This week, game freezes.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee.
It's fucking irritating. Fucking sucks, man.
Kneel down here from Rivers, and that should be it.
Rivers on
And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team privately
You
within
can
the
find 2
confines
battles
of their
and
own
playing the
room,
person
their meeting
and
rooms,
playing
the
the
locker
fucking
room, they start
bugs
to
in
think
this
to
fucking
themselves,
game.
we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
today's final.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical.